under certain rules.
Okay, and what if life just doesn't work like that?
Then make it work like that! If it is a pattern, it may not be over.
Hello?
For somebody's taking my...
Jessica, good morning.
Hey, good evening where I am.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
your
Are you?
wallpaper.
Where are you at this morning, or my morning?
I'm in England. I'm in London.
That's amazing. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, Ben, that's wonderful. And Ben, good morning / good evening, I would assume.
His connection's
Good
bad.
evening as well. Good evening, morning to you, evening to me. Yes, I love this. I love your background, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Well, thank you both for joining me this evening for The Girl Before. What an amazing series. I mean, it was so gripping. I just the pacing and the atmosphere. And so congratulations on the limited series. And Jessica, you know, Emma and Simon are house hunting and they have their eye on this very unusual house. What makes it so special?
I think, well, Emma definitely has her eye on the house. I'm not sure if Simon is too keen. For Emma, the second she walks into that house, not only is it, you know, jaw-droppingly stunning, she, I think, feels an energy of security and comfort. And for where she's at in her life, that is what she needs. That's what she's craving more than anything. Like as soon as they leave that house, when Simon isn't too keen, she makes it her mission to, you know, get back in that house.
And Ben, Simon hates the idea, but will do anything for Emma. How far will he go to please her?
Jeffrey, you hit the nail on the head there completely. That is exactly what he would do. He literally will do anything for her, quite frankly. I don't think there is anything that he wouldn't do for her. I think he's so devoted to her and is so, I think, to be honest with you, the line is crossed between love and obsession. He's obsessed with her and will do whatever it takes to keep her. It's possessive and quite controlling, really. But yeah, so he's happy to move into somewhere which will make him miserable as long as it will make her happy, because her happiness as the only way to make himself happy.
And Jessica, it's not only living the minimalist lifestyle, but Emma believes living this way will change her life for the better. She's had some trauma, without giving any spoilers away, but she's had some trauma and she's looking for anything to get her life back on track, isn't she?
Yes, exactly that. And I think, you know, that's what appeals so much about this new house, this brand new start, you know, new relationships, new everything. I think, yeah, that's the driving force in pretty much every scene, is that she's just trying to escape the trauma and move forward.
And Ben, to even apply for this home, Emma and Simon have to fill out the most unusual questionnaire. It's just some of the strangest questions, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. And it really gets Simon's back up. I think he thinks the whole thing is just bizarre and peculiar, but he can see how much it makes Emma happy. I mean, it's not something that I personally would want to fill out to have to move into a place. I think it borders on invasive. It's asking lots of personal questions, and you really must feel like a test subject going into that house. And that's something that I personally wouldn't want to do. I don't know about you.
Absolutely not. No, I was kind of offended. I was offended watching it. I'm like, I leave this place. I mean, and they weren't like standard questions. They were like abstract kind of behavior questions about, I mean, just, it was very insulting, I thought. So,
yeah.
And Jessica, tell me about working with David Oyelowo, because, you know, he gave such an intense performance. Was he like that, you know, on the set?
Oh, he's electric to work opposite you. I mean, he just completely absorbs you in the moment. Like, it's almost like, you know, you're in a bubble and you're just like sharing the same energy. He just has a way to, like, I don't know, like entrance you in the scene. It feels so real. Saying that, as soon as they say cut, he's like one of the funniest people I've ever met. He's so hilarious. And just, yeah, I learned so much being on set with him, you know, things for Emma, but just like other things, like industry things and stuff like that. Yeah, an honor to work opposite him.
And Ben, what was the advantage of working with JP Delaney? Because, you know, working with someone who's the source material, right? Who knows the material inside and out, a benefit for an actor?
100%, especially as JP Delaney, he was very open to interpretations of his own work. It wasn't like this is the way it has to be. He wasn't very strict about that. He was just really there to try and help the process, and he really did. And he actually said something to me quite early on, which I found quite daunting and quite scary. He said that Simon is actually the most toxic version of himself. And hearing that, I felt like, okay, I'm kind of playing the author here in some kind of way. This feels like an extra kind of pressure. So I did feel that a little bit. But having his input was invaluable. And he wrote the scripts as well. You know, it was one of the writers on the scripts. And yeah, I think he's just a fantastic guy and a fantastic talent.
Well, Jessica, Ben, thank you so much for joining me this morning, and good evening to you, and good luck with the series. And let's talk again soon.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.